You're wasting money on carbon wheels while the real power is in your ankle. Did you know that most cyclists are losing up to 20% of their power because of one simple mistake with their ankle position? I'm going to show you exactly what's happening and how to fix it. This small adjustment can add 20 to 30 watts to your cycling without training more hours. Perfect if you're over 40 and want more efficiency without more training time. And the best part, it costs absolutely nothing. In this video, I'll show you the ankle secret that professional cyclists use to maximize power transfer and efficiency. This isn't just theory. It's backed by research, and we've used it with hundreds of cyclists to help them climb better, ride longer, and feel stronger on the bike. The best part? You can implement this today on your very next ride, and it works especially well for cyclists over 40 who want to get more power without increasing training hours. As a cycling coach who works with busy riders, we've seen this technique add 20 to 30 watts to a cyclist's power output in just a few weeks of practice. One client increased his climbing power by 15% simply by correcting his ankle position without changing anything else in his training. Research from cycling biomechanics studies confirms that the optimal ankle range of motion during pedaling is between 18 to 24 degrees, and that proper ankle position can significantly improve power transfer to the pedals. Here's what we'll cover today. First, I'll explain exactly what's happening at your ankle during the pedal stroke and why it matters. Then, I'll show you how to find your current ankle position and determine if it's costing you power. Next, I'll explain the correct technique that maximizes power transfer. Finally, I'll give you simple exercises to improve your ankle mobility and strength. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to use your ankles to generate more power without training more hours. Let's dive in. Let's start by understanding what's actually happening at your ankle during the pedal stroke. Your ankle goes through a range of motion with each pedal revolution. Research shows that the optimal range is between 18 and 24 degrees. This provides the perfect balance of stability and mobility. At the top of the pedal stroke, 12 o'clock position, your ankle should be in a neutral position or with a slight heel drop. As you push through the power phase from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, your ankle should remain relatively stable, allowing your larger muscle groups, the glutes and quads, to transfer maximum power into the pedal. Here's where most cyclists go wrong. They ride with their heels up throughout the downstroke. This creates two major problems. First, it directs force across the top of the pedal rather than directly into it. Think about trying to push a heavy object. You want to push straight into it, not at an angle. Second, it shifts the workload away from your powerful glutes to your less powerful calf muscles. Your glutes are the largest muscles in your body and can generate tremendous power, but only when your ankle position allows them to engage properly. This is especially important for cyclists over 40. As we age, we naturally lose some muscle mass, so using our largest muscle groups efficiently becomes even more critical for maintaining power. Think about it this way. In a gym setting, can you lift more weight on a leg extension machine, quads, or a leg press, glutes? The leg press, by far. The same principle applies to cycling. We want to engage those powerful glutes. Now, let's figure out if your ankle position is costing you power. There are two simple ways to check this. First, the indoor trainer test. Set up your bike on a trainer in a well-lit room. Place a strip of masking tape along the edge of your foot just above the sole of your shoe. Have someone film you from the side as you pedal, or set up your phone camera at the height of your bottom bracket. When you watch the footage, look at your ankle position during the downstroke. If your heel is higher than your toes throughout the power phase, you're likely losing efficiency. The second test is even simpler. If you have an indoor trainer, try this. Put on a pair of regular athletic shoes instead of cycling shoes and try to pedal. If your foot keeps slipping forward off the pedal, that's a clear sign you're pushing across the pedal rather than into it. We've had clients who were shocked when they couldn't keep their feet on the pedals without being clipped in. This simple demonstration immediately shows them why they're losing power. Now let's talk about how to fix this and generate more power with the correct ankle position. The key is to think about dropping your heel slightly at the top of the pedal stroke and maintaining a stable ankle through the power phase. You're not exaggerating the movement, just a slight heel drop of about 5 to 10 degrees. Here's how to practice this technique. Start on an indoor trainer where you can focus without worrying about traffic or terrain. Begin with single leg drills. Unclip one foot and rest it on a chair or stool. With the other leg, focus on dropping your heel slightly at the top of the stroke and pushing directly into the pedal. Do this for 30 seconds, then switch legs. This isolated practice helps build the neuromuscular pattern. When you return to pedaling with both legs, think about pushing down and slightly forward, as if you're scraping mud off the bottom of your shoe. This cue helps maintain the proper ankle angle through the power phase. Use a higher cadence initially, around 85 to 95 RPM. This makes it easier to maintain the correct ankle position while you're learning. One client who was 52 and had been cycling for years added 25 watts to his FTP in just 6 weeks by correcting his ankle position. He described it as finding free watts because it required no additional training time. Remember, you're not trying to dramatically change your pedaling style overnight. Small, consistent adjustments will lead to significant improvements over time. To support proper ankle function on the bike, here are simple exercises you can do at home. Ankle mobility rocks. Start in a forearm plank position on the balls of your feet. Push your body backward, driving your heels toward the ground. Return to the starting position. Do this for about 20 repetitions. This improves improves your ankle's range of motion and control. Single leg calf raises. Stand on one leg, perhaps holding on to something for balance. Raise up onto the ball of your foot. Lower slowly with control. Do about 10 to 12 repetitions on each leg. This strengthens the muscles that stabilize your ankle during pedaling. Diagonal heel lifts. Stand with your side to a wall, using it for support. Cross your outside leg behind your inside leg. Raise your heel while keeping your toes on the ground. Lower with control. Do about 12 repetitions on each side. This works your ankle stabilizers from multiple angles. Do these exercises 2 to 3 times per week, and you'll develop the strength and mobility needed for optimal ankle function on the bike. One important note: if you make this ankle position change, you might need to adjust your saddle height slightly. When you drop your heel more, it effectively lengthens your leg, so lowering your saddle by 2 to 3 millimeters might be necessary for comfort. Let's put everything together into a simple implementation plan. Week 1 is all about awareness. Film yourself pedaling from the side. Practice the single leg drills for 5 minutes before each ride. Focus on ankle position during easy rides only. Week 2 is about practice. Begin implementing the technique during all rides. Start with flat terrain before progressing to hills. Do the ankle exercises twice this week. Week 3 is about integration. The movement should start feeling more natural. Pay special attention to maintaining proper ankle position when you're tired. Continue with the exercises and single leg drills. By week 4, you should notice improved power transfer, especially on climbs and during hard effort. Many cyclists also report less fatigue because they're using their muscles more efficiently. Remember, this isn't about pedaling circles or other complicated technique. It's simply about positioning your ankle to allow your largest muscles to transfer maximum power to the pedals. If you found this approach helpful and you're looking for personalized guidance to take your cycling to the next level, you can book a one-on-one call with our team. Just click the link below to schedule your session, where we'll analyze your current riding and create a custom plan to help you reach your cycling goals. Remember, sometimes the smallest adjustments make the biggest difference. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the road.